This is the plaintiff, Debbie Sanfilippo. She says the defendant's her ex-boyfriend who's stiffing her on a Jeep she sold him. The loser never put oil in it. He ended up blowing the engine and now refuses to pay her because he says she sold him a lemon. Well, we'll see about that. She's suing for $3,000. The sale price of the Jeep, an aggravation. This is the defendant, Vernon Nasser. He says he did in fact put oil in that Jeep and she sold him a bad car and she knows it. He only had the Jeep 2 weeks. He did nothing wrong to it. And since she sold him a defective car, he owes her nothing. He's accused of not blowing off an ex.
All parties, please use your rating.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says her ex is stiffing her on a Jeep that she sold him. He didn't put oil in it, blew the engine, and refuses to pay. Now he says she sold him a junker. It's the case of Jeepers Creepers.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Sanfilippo, you are suing your former boyfriend, who's also your neighbor?
Yes.
Oh. For not paying you back $2,400 on a car you sold him, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So let me see if I got this straight. You sold a used car to your ex-boyfriend who was also your neighbor.
Right.
That didn't seem like a bad idea.
It didn't, because he lived right across the street. Thought I'd get paid. Didn't think it'd be a problem.
I wouldn't sell a used car to anyone I knew that I wanted to be able to still talk to. But apparently you guys were friends. You remained friendly?
Yes.
How long did you date?
4 years.
Okay. And so you had a Jeep. What year Jeep was it?
It was a 93 Jeep.
Okay. And so you sold it to him, and he was going to make you payments. He didn't pay you up front.
No, he gave me $100 down and was supposed to give me $100 out of each paycheck, and he didn't do it.
Right. One thing you said in your complaint was, I covered my butt every which way.
Yes.
Okay.
Because on my bill of sale, I made sure it said as is, no warranties, no guarantees, anything.
Okay, and that's really good, but I have a better way to cover your derriere, and that's to, whenever you sell a used car, get your cash up front, because that side, if they can't afford to buy a car, they can't afford a repair, you see? And the first time there's a repair, you're not gonna get paid. Now, according to you, you didn't get paid anything at all after the 100?
No.
All right, let me see the bill of sale. What's going on?
Would you sell your used car to a neighbor or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend?
I would not take that chance. I would not.
Because?
It's going to cause problems later.
So you're assuming your car is lousy?
No, I'm assuming that they may find something that's...
What do you say?
I wouldn't do it. I don't want to have the hassle.
Ma'am?
Nope, not to my ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Back in the courtroom.
I bought it from her, and everything checked out when I drove away with it. Mm-hmm. And I went right over to a friend's house and was driving it, and we was riding around, and I got back to his house, and all of a sudden the vehicle made a noise and it started blowing black smoke out of the back of it, and it just quit running.
And
I just left it there.
Where is it now?
In his driveway.
Why haven't you taken it to be repaired?
I didn't have the money to repair it.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Right. So how is that her problem?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's not. Do you understand what the phrase as is means?
Yes.
Then what makes you think you have a right not to pay?
I just decided I wasn't paying for it. It didn't run, so I decided I wasn't paying her.
Well, you're a jerk. Was she a good girlfriend?
Yeah, and we just had our few little difference, and I decided to go different directions.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go a different direction than you think I'm going to go too, because you're wrong about not paying her, and you need to pay her the money that you owe her for this purchase. You don't have a right to not pay. This shouldn't happen to you ever again. This shouldn't happen to you the first time, all right?
I'm never going to let it happen again.
Correct. That's called covering your butt.
Right.
Okay? Verdict for the plaintiff, you're not going to get $600 for aggravation, but you are going to get the money that's owed to you, plus, of course, your court costs and prejudgment statutory interest since the moment that he's owed it in May. That's my verdict. Pay the lady. Loser.
Well, no question, the plaintiff prevails is going to get all her money. Mr. Nasser, didn't look too good for you out there.
No, it didn't look very good at all. I got to admit, I should have paid her, but It was a decision I shouldn't have made.
I mean, she's a girlfriend. She was a girlfriend, friend.
Yeah.
Don't
I
you
should have
feel
paid it. A little, yeah.
All right.
Have
Goodbye.
a good day, sir.
Debbie Sanfilippo, congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about all this?
I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad I'm gonna get my money back. I don't care what he does with the Jeep. He can shove it up as you know what.
And you guys were really good friends.
We were. We stayed good friends, and obviously not now.
Yeah. Well, I guess you've learned a hard lesson, huh?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Harvey?
Okay, I don't care who you're selling it to. When you buy or sell a used car, you got to get it checked out by a mechanic beforehand. It will preserve any relationship you might have with the buyer and or seller.